Welcome to Tarot Wisdom, the Emperor. The world of the Emperor is about justice, protection, boundaries, discipline, and thoughtful compassion for everything that the Empress has created. The Emperor sits on a large stone throne decorated with the ram, which symbolizes the astrological sign of Aries. The throne is representative of the cube, which is the symbol for Earth. The background is mainly orange, with a middle flash of yellow. A small river runs along the back of the throne, hinting that the Emperor lacks emotion. So this is not an emotional man. However, as there are no weapons in sight, it does hint that the Emperor is a thoughtful, logical man, and as long as he is respected, he will restrain his warrior skills. The fact that his suit of armour is covered by his garments shows us that this man is a strong man, willing to fight if threatened, but prefers to find a more amicable solution to the problems that he faces rather than fighting. The armour hints that this man does not like to feel vulnerable and perhaps gives love out but restricts letting it in. In his hand he holds an ankh. The Egyptians believed that without an ankh, humans would not be protected by the gods, for the ankh connected them to the gods and goddesses and the universal life force energy. For some people, this can represent the cross of life, or we're at a crossroads in one's lifetime. It can also represent a need to show faith and stay the course. The energies within the card infer the Emperor will protect you and that he will lead and govern with fairness. The careers that the Emperor can recommend are law, leadership, government, civil service, architecture, and teaching. The Emperor reminds us that at times we must make decisions that are for the greater good and that not everyone will agree with our decision-making process. It may be that you need to sack an employee or let someone in your life go. If you are in a difficult situation, the Emperor calls for you to be objective. The Emperor is not bothered about being loved. He is bothered about ensuring that rules and discipline are followed out for the benefit of his kingdom and his subjects. If this card in a reading represents a possible relationship mate, it infers a logical man rather than an emotional man. The man is rational, therefore his way of tackling issues is to look at all the options open to him, and he will rationalize which one is the best. This man believes in order, stability, discipline, and he sees that these are the keys to happiness. This is a man that requires balance and the need for people to follow his guidance. He is the teacher, the lawmaker, the ruler. He is also a visionary, someone who can see all possibilities or all eventualities. He will make a great ally, but not necessarily a great father or lover. The Emperor hints that logical thinking, planning and preparation are the steps you need to have success and happiness. Only through rational thought processes can you become a master problem solver and troubleshooter. His red garment and cloak represent strength, courage, but also a lot of anger if pushed. If you try to fight with this man, like a ram, you will lock horns and have a very difficult job of winning. There are no cushions like you had in the Empress card. The card is stark and bare, the bare truth. What you see is plain and simple. A no frills, no fuss, take everything as it is card. The scepter represents authority, command, royalty, influence, and victory. The orange for me refers us back to the sacral chakra, where self-love, self-expression and self-esteem are a very important aspect for a successful life. With the qualities of the Emperor, for me, this card is shouting out for the person it belongs to seriously focus on developing a greater sense of self-worth and to tap into their feminine side. The Emperor's name in Hebrew is He, meaning window. So it reminds us of our eyes, the window to the soul, to look out, but also to look inward. Emperor's card also is linked to the herb ginger. So drinking ginger tea, it is said to help increase circulation, settle digestive disorders, and help reduce swelling and inflammation. So if you'd like to experience the qualities of the Emperor, try a little ginger in your life.